Alright, you ready to have a little bit of a banana split? Yeah, well, we're going to the Banana Cup next, so we just gotta choose our character. Choices, choices. I know who I'm picking for the Leaf Cup, at least. But choices, 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 choices. Choices. Ooh, choices. How about we do Kamek? I don't know. I don't want to do Kamek. And let's change our bike. Or, heck, let's even use a cart instead of a bike. You know what? I gotta use some of these parts anyways, so might as well use it as an opportunity to use the parts that I apparently haven't used, and judging by the exclamation point there, I've used all the wheels at least. So let's go with gold tires, I guess, and then I'll see about parachutes. And nope. So I guess I'll just use this one. Alrighty, off we go to the Banana Cup, where we get our firsts for the game for Double Dash, Mario Kart 7, and Super Mario Kart. Pokey alert! Pokey alert! Okay, so Dry Desert is here to be here, I guess. Okay, so this game, I believe, to my knowledge, has 7 GameCube courses. I think it has 7 GameCube courses. Oh no, you're really telling me that the Inkling Girl is going to be Kamek's rival? Oh, this one isn't great. I really chose Drift. Oh, nice! I really chose a good drifter, didn't I? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be struggling a little bit more with this one, just based on the cart I chose. Oh, shit. Guarantee if I was on a bike, I'd probably be doing a easier turn. I am almost tempted to turn on smart steering, and you know what? I know it's a little cheap, but honestly, just for this course, because this one has a lot of tight turns. Now, to get to Mario Kart Double Dash, so this course is the base retro courses. The base game came with Dry Desert and that game Sherbert Land. And then the DLC, the first DLC came with, had Baby Park and Yoshi Circuit, and then the booster course. And then the Booster Pass skate had Waluigi Stadium, Daisy Cruiser, and Dinky Belly. Yeah, this is going to be a lot harder because I did not choose a great combination. I guess anything to challenge myself, I guess. Yeah, and let me tell you, this is not really the greatest course because there's a lot of tight turns, and I mean, it's not the greatest aesthetically, to be honest. At least I'm pulling it off from far, and I'm good enough for it. I might as well just take it. There's not really a point anyways. This is bad. Yeah, because of my chose a great game combination. Barely see the track. Okay, I just get something to defend myself with. I'm gonna hold it. Okay, no, don't do that. Okay, just pray that they somehow, by coincidence, don't give it a banana peel. Okay, you know what? Screw it. This is... Okay, I played the cart. That was a horrible cart combination. In particular, it seems to be a horrible wheel combination. But I've used this cart now. So, you know what? Just to make it easier, I'm going back to what I know best. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a better start than that. I mean, if I were to get, like, anything other than first, maybe late in, like, the last course, I probably wouldn't batter, but I kind of want a better start than that, so let's see. no Inkling Girl this time. But now I get to Nucky Mario. You know what? Let's turn on Smart Steering. Oh, that's so much better! Oh, yes, there we go. That's much better. This is the winning combination. There we go. Now this is what'll get me to victory. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is what'll get me to victory. This is the one all the racers dig. And I'm very happy I chose it. That didn't work, but whatever. Ugh! So, no, I guess it is kind of... Well, okay, I guess maybe there is just, like, one set rival that always appears, and I guess in this case it must be Bowser Jr., which makes sense, because Bowser Jr. and Kamek, of course, have a love the relation. I mean, Kamek was, what, Bowser Jr.'s, well, somewhat Bowser Jr.'s caregiver. I mean, he was Bowser's caregiver when he was a child. Probably because Bowser's parents were absent. But otherwise, this is much better. So much better. So much better. I am loving this so much more. This is just natural feeling. Oh, there we go. Now I was able to trick. Without losing speed. Also, this quicksand trap is a little lamer in this version because I don't think they have the giant piranha plant eating you like Double Dash. Alright. You know, once I'm done with this... Well, at least I stopped the blue shell just before I got struck by lightning. I almost wonder, but once I'm done this playthrough, I should probably maybe watch Strafelis's ranking of all 96 courses again. Okay, now we are finally making progress. Banana Cup. We are now on Donut Plains 3. So this is the first... Well, actually, in the base game, this was the only Super Mario Kart course. What a winner they chose. At least it's fun, because... Of course, it has the water and the bridges and the water that you can go in, but what I'm trying to say is, so... This was the only Super Mario Kart in the base game. The DLC... The first DLC gave us the Decking Ring Road, and then... Booster Pass... only gave us 2 Super Mario Kart courses. Mario Circuit 3, which was the greatest one they could have possibly chosen, because it already appeared in Mario Kart Wii, why not Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass? And then eventually they gave us Bowser Castle 3, which was a much better choice, because they actually gave us that one a significant revamp. Because the problem with Super Mario Kart courses and Mario Kart Super Circuit courses is that they're inherently flat, thanks to the limitations of both the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy Advance, respectively. So they're not appealing in terms of like track design almost. Most of them. At least this one is. I mean, it's still kind of flat, but at least they tried to give some variety by like making it go underwater. But it's also an easy course to screw up just because of how short it is. And there we go. I didn't even need to use Smart Steering, even though this is another course that could have used it. Yeah, you can tell that Super Mario Kart was the least representative of this whole game. Like, there's only 4 in total of this game's 96 courses. Alright, so our next Super Mario Kart 64 course, Royal Raceway. This one was probably a lot of people's favorites. Except I can safely say with this version, it's kind of a little bit downgraded. I still like this course overall, but there's a couple things they removed that it's just like kind of makes it kind of a downgrade. Like for and we'll get to them when we get to them, which is like really, really soon, obviously, but so first of all, the most notable, there's this big jump here, so it's a glider area. That's not too bad. But the biggest damning thing they removed is the ability to go up to Peach's castle. Because in the original Mario Kart 64, you could do that. You could go up, like, it provided no benefit. It wasn't like a shortcut, had no benefit or anything. But you could still do it. You could go up to Peach's castle, as it was in Super Mario 64. But this version, they're like, nah, we upgrade the castle, but oh, we can't let you go through it. So, yeah, that's kind of lame. Okay, let's hit a balloon. Yeah, hi, balloon. Oh, dear. Nice. Predictable. Yeah, that's predictable. That's also predictable, but at least I have defense. Oh, great defense. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Yeah, in this game, you can get bombs in first place. When I'm pretty certain in Mario Kart Wii, I mean, I know Mario Kart Wii for sure, and possibly in DS7, you'd only get bombs if you were, like, in some of the upper, but not first place. Like, somewhere between, like, second and fifth, preferably. But here they're like, nah, we'll give him into first place. It's like, sure, why not? Like, I mean, I can use it as defense, even though I have to be a little more cautious with it, but I'm going to dispose it now because race is over. Okay, next race. Alright, 3DS DK Jungle. So the first Mario Kart 7 contribution to it, so the first of the Mario Kart 7 retro courses. So for Mario Kart 7, the base game gave us this course, DK Jungle, Music Park, and Chrono Point Slide. The first DLC came with Neo Bowser City, and then the Booster Pass gave us the back games Rainbow Road, Rosalina's Ice World, Rock Rock Mountain, and Pro Circuit. This one, I know this one is... Okay, of course I just slip right off. So this one is pretty much almost it's barely changed. The only real difference is that this area is now an anti-gravity section. I mean, what really is there to change? What really is there, like, to add, like gliders and water? When Mario Kart 7 was the one that introduced the gliders and water. And going underwater. Alright, well. Hey! Okay, let's see if I can take that shortcut again. Properly, without skidding off over it. Oh, yeah. Oh, jumping, tricking, going nuts. La 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 la. Oh, nice! A blue shell. Predictable. Oh, don't... Oh, good, I wasn't over the gap. Alright. Oh, yay! At least I wasn't over the gap. Again. let's get on this. There we go, finally. Nope. Oh, that backfired spectacularly. We're almost done the course anyway, so I can just get to it without getting hit by anything else. Preferably not a blue shell. Oh, okay, no more! You watch. They're just gonna give them red shell after red shell. No, even better! They're gonna give the second player's player a red shell, they're gonna launch it at me, and then the player behind them is gonna get second place. They'll have a red shell and then launch it at me. Okay, that didn't happen here. Do you think it'll happen in another instance in a future cup? Hey, maybe. You never know. But otherwise, there we go. And there's DK with his very detailed fur. And we're on Royal Raceway for some reason. You know, that wasn't a very bad thing, but I maintained my position for most of the course. I have to wonder what hides under that robe and Blizzard's tentacle. Love how he has his wand with him. It's literally a barrel. That's cool. Like they have a barrel on it. Alright, I'll see you guys for the Leaf Cup. See you guys then.